Okay, see you there. I go training now, okay? Get ready for the training, guys. I'm here. Here you can be. You see how many people practice different things. So, why? You should be different. Come and join the group. I'm the only one in the group now. Okay, welcome to Namma Lake. Here you want to join, you can make a larger group than any group here or anywhere, because this is the healthy way to exercise, prepare you for the sport, prepare you for your life, prepare you for your school, prepare to be healthy. So most of the exercises that you will see here today are internal and external, so work on both sides, so not just external. Okay, let's start. So little details you don't see, but when you are with me in practice, you can see those details, okay? So these details is not important for you, just follow the practice for now. When you're with me, you can follow these internal practices that cannot be seen on camera. Okay, just follow, you will see the difference. So use your sacrum, use your whole spine to extend, use your scapula, rotate them, use your neck, rotate your palms, feel all tendons in the body open up, and then look up, and then look front and extend your spine again. And now from this moment, relax your shoulder and rotate the shoulders a little bit. Don't make it too obvious, because we want to move internally, the all muscles, not just one muscle. So you can do 3 times, 8 times, or as you wish. Now sit down on the right hip, not on the right knee, on the right hip, on the right sitting bone, like you are really sitting, and extend the left leg to the side. So this is not mirror, this is left leg, okay? So now sit down, and now stand up, while at the same time connect the points on your wrists. Like feel the points on your wrists are connected. So on this point, now connect the pericardium 8, the center of the palm, and then extend like a bow and arrow, look to the left, and now if you can sit down, if you cannot, don't sit down with your knees, sit down with your hip, with your sitting bone down. Don't use your hips, okay? Don't use your knees, okay? Now this hand is here on the lung 1 point, pericardium 8 pointing the lungs 1. So easy to be seen when you are working with me in person, okay? Just relax, look far away. Now release the arrow and open the palms, and then look to the other side and sit on the right sitting bone, look to the right. And now look to the front. Use your sacrum to move back, okay? You're still on this right leg, okay? That's the part that most people skip, so don't skip this most important part that will work a lot. And now put the feet back to feet. You're still on the right. Now put on both and stand up using your whole spine, legs, all the bones and tendons and muscles in the body. Now sit down on the left leg, and now with your sitting bone, not on your knee, extend to the right side, not the mirror style. We're not doing aerobic now. Now sit down and then stand up, and now connect the wrists. Feel the energy in the wrists. Okay, now sit down, palms face each other, also. And now extend, sit down, this hand move. Anyway, it can be any position for now. Just do it, okay guys? Don't need to stop and pose it to see the hands position, because that's important at this point. Sit down with your, like you're really sitting down, not with your knees, okay? Now look to the left, open palms, okay? Look far away, and now look front. Now extend your fingers, and now instead you can do many times now, so each time fit together. But now we are going to the next move. You're like gathering the energy from the sky and then earth, and then back slowly, yeah, here slowly. Don't touch here like I'm touching, don't do that. So now here, unless you have problem with your hip and knee, then do it, then you can do it. But if you're healthy, don't do it. Now you're here, okay? Now in the starting position, collect the chi in the lower dantian. Now from here, left hand go up to the shoulder, this one go to the hip, and this one is the hip now, this one is facing the brain, so give the energy to your brain. And now this one push down, this one push up, and stand up at the same time. Feel the energy from the sky and the earth connect in your lower dantian. Lower dantian is between your navel and opposite the navel spine and your prostate gland or woman organs, that area in the middle of this triangle. Now sit down. Well, first you sit down and then use the sitting position, sitting, to move the scapula and the hips all the way down to meet in the basics lower Zhangzhuang, lower stance position. Now stand up and use the sacrum and scapula. Now feel the energy from the earth and sky. Extend far away. Feel the beautiful energy of the sky and beautiful energy of the earth. Connect through your hands, through your feet, to your lower dantian. And now from here, turn the right scapula front, left scapula front, and now just push down like you're pushing something very heavy from the sky. Like you're pushing something very, 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 very heavy, okay? Now sit down. Don't sit your knee, sit down with your hip, okay? And the entire spine straight. If you cannot make it straight, you can feel, imagine, or rather feel the spine is straight. And even you can say to your spine, you are straight. So your body have intellect, your body is very smart. Even you don't know your body know everything about you. So who is smarter? The one who knows more, yeah? And now from here, stand up and extend. And now move to the side like you're opening the earth. And now from here, scapula together, sacrum back, and then look to the left. But don't move the hands back. Keep them in line with your body. And look through your left thumb to the floor. And then if you're on the mountain, then look on the floor far away. Even here, you don't look at the floor. You look through the floor, like you're penetrating through the floor to the other side of the earth. And now from here, slowly move the sacrum front and scapula front, and then sit down again. So you're collecting energy, exactly, yeah? And now collect La Qi, collect the energy from the front and move it back to your body. And now think about blue sky far away, and then blue sky inside your body. Whole body is filled with energy as it should be. So now open earth, and now twist again your scapula, your sacrum back, and now look back naturally. Don't do any weird movements. And then look through the sun to the bottom of the earth and to the sky on the other side. So try to feel the whole body connected. And the tendons in the body, muscle, bones, everything work together, organs. And now again, this time, scoop the energy from the nature, from the sky, from the earth, and put in the lower dantian. Lower dantian is area, I told you where it is. So it's area, it's not a point, okay? So from here, you again, like in the beginning, sit down on the left bones and then open. And now here, toes inside, okay? Not too much, okay? Now the toes inside means the hips will go to the right position. If you put the toes outside, it will not help you with your body structure. Qigong is mostly about body structure, not about the energy, as some people are saying. Energy, bring the energy in. You cannot bring the energy in. The energy is already there. So all you need is to open the blockages, the structural problems, and make the body strong again so the energy can flow. So you cannot bring extra energy, the flow of energy is interrupted. That means you need to do these exercises daily to block these blocks. So now from here, you go down and sit down again, but this time you are like going from the front and put the hands on top of the middle of your legs here, and sit down, okay? Now here is very important part. Most people will just stand up with the knees. So you don't stand up with knees. You use your hips, your spine, yeah, like this, okay? So you're going from here, but you don't stand all the way. You just stand a little bit, okay, here. And now move to the lean to the right, and the head lean and look at the left toe. And now look to the right toe, and now slowly just flow to the other leg. Just flow with your, like flow here. And now, here. Now twist the sacrum and top of the head and the waist, like together is a circle. Here, and then from here, look up, and then sit down, but make the spine straight. So the point is not to make the legs straight, make the spine straight using the whole body structure. And now get up again slowly, use the sacrum, push forward, don't use your knee. Now if you have bad knee, this will actually, you'll never will feel it, because you are not using the knee, you're using the body structure. Look at the left toe. Now you just slide to the other side, okay? And now lean and circle to the other side, clockwise direction this time. And now sit down again. Hope you hear what I say, okay? And now from here, you stand up slowly on the left and open, like very open, very powerfully, but stay relaxed. So relaxation in action. Now twist from the small finger. Now pick the energy up from the earth to the sky. You are here to connect your earth and sky. You are a very powerful medium between the earth and sky. It's your job to make this wonderful universe balanced. And now from here, feel the hands going deep within your body, like you're really touching your body deep inside, like through the neck, to the organs, all the way down to the navel, to the hips. When you come to the solar plexus, you start to sit down, okay? So sitting down again, you sit down like you should, on sitting bone, not on the knee. And now, finger front, and extend front, really extend, like you're extending so far away. And touch the sky, touch the earth, feel the energy. And now, here, we'll do it only once, you can do 8 times. Each movement you can do 8 times or more. And now, face the top of the head, face the heart, kidneys, legs, all the way to kidney 1 points on top, on bottom of the feet. Feel the palms and the bottom of the feet connected, and the whole body is permeable. Energy flow freely. Now from here, go down again, top of the head, in front of your body. Now this time hands are going inside again. When you come to the thymus gland, just small finger, middle finger, or whole finger, just go back, feel the finger inside your body, and touch the spine, and just a little bit massage or touch, or even no need to touch, just feel like air touching. When you come all the way down to your butt, and then push the hips forward, or back, depends how you look at it. And now slowly just let it go, just slide your hands all the way down. If you cannot all the way down, then imagine, feel the hands are all the way down to the heels. And now go front. Now in the middle of the foot, just touch here on top. Okay, one, and then point the fingers and then push the fingers down to the earth. Okay. Now from here, feel the whole spine stretching and strengthening, but don't tense. If you feel any tension, just breathe in into that tension, let the tension go away, because Qigong is different than physical exercise. Yes, your muscles are working very hard now, that means you are building your muscles too. So we go up, but if you skip this step in Qigong, that's not Qigong anymore, that's just relaxed movement. And now we skip the second exercise. It depends on if you do it for your health. No, if you should do this for your health. Competition is just to show how healthy you are, okay? How this help and help share the benefit. Like sport, help share the sport. Now you're going down, but when you're going down, you're actually sitting again on your sitting bone, and put the thumb inside here, touching here, and close the hands like this. Close, I hope you can see that. And then put it on top of here, a little bit here, okay? And now open, and now sit down, okay? Now when you're sitting down, now push the left hip front, open your eyes widely, look at your fist, look far away, not just the fist, and now feel the energy, all the earth and sky open up. Now vortex that energy, pick that energy in a circle, and pick that energy back to your hand, to your elbow, to your shoulder, to your lower dantian back. Okay, and I'll do the same. You can go lower, okay? So nothing prevents you from that, but don't force it, okay? Open your eyes, look far away, open your fingers far away, turn, open more, and now small, second, third, fourth, fifth, inside, and go back. Bring the energy back to lower dantian. Now don't get up, okay? So push to the right leg now. This is right leg, okay? Now here, and now raise up slowly. So feel the energy, build your whole body. Now open your palms. You will feel energy or not, doesn't really matter. The energy is there because you are alive, yeah? Now stand up on your toes and your spine straight. Relax your throat. Now halfway down and just let it go. So you can do 3 times, 6 times, 7 times, as many times as you want. And now to finish off, gather the energy from all directions, at least 6 directions. Gather the energy into your lower dantian area. So for me, I like to touch the fingers and feel the fingers penetrate to the other side, to the spine. And then boy, put the left hand, right hand over, and the girl put the right hand, left hand over. Can be changed, okay? But if you do performance, should be exactly like that. So smile to the area, feel the whole body balance with the energy around and inside. That's how DNA become more healthy, and new copy of DNA, new copy of the cells actually become more healthier. That's why you're more healthier every day. Nobody can heal you, nobody can feed you, it's your body that is doing it. Okay, even if you are sick, lying down, cannot move, the food go inside, but it's your body that is digesting that food, not you. So put the hands down and feel the connection with the universe. And now very simple, open, collect one energy. Now this time you can make tiger or dragon here together and push and bend down. So it's a great thing, okay? So you respect the time and work and area and the masters that teach you this. Thank you. Come here, let's practice together. Let's make a large group, okay? Okay, let's make the flowing flow. Let's try to make the flowing flow. So don't force it, okay? Do it as you can, okay? In competition, so many people when they do competition, they just force it to go down, force it there. But in training, you should not force it. Let it be natural. Okay, so that's why in competition you will never be forced to go to competition. It will be nice for you. Okay. Gather a lot of energy. You need it. Don't borrow to bad people, okay? Don't borrow the energy to anybody. Just keep it for yourself and do it for healing and self-improvement and your family. And that's it. And then the whole world will be amazing, yeah? If everybody do that. Like you're lifting the power weights. Very heavy. But stay relaxed, okay? Keep the body structure correct, okay? Scoliosis to be healed, not to be worse, okay? Usually in the past, if the master make mistakes, then the students remember this as a correct movement, okay? And then the master always keep that mistake and say, it's improved. Actually, I also made a mistake. Don't copy my mistakes, okay? Just make it correct again next time. Whole body straight, whole spine healthy, no more scoliosis, no more kyphosis. Every organ is healthy, happy, healthy. Every cell is healthy. Whole body is healthy. use your liver, massage your spleen, massage your all the organs in the body, okay, when you do this. Okay, in the beginning just do the basic form, but as you improve, every muscle in the body works. And Qigong, you don't need any fitness, nothing. You just Qigong. But in the basic level, you need fitness, you need running, you need something like that to keep your cardio going, okay? But once you learn Qigong, because all the fitness methods anyway come from these ancient methods from different parts of the world, as is Qigong, 7,000 years old at least. Come on, join me and experience it. Stay at least 6 months. Do it by yourself, okay? Okay. Now I will try to do the combined Qigong with different methods. I will just try it. That's my method, okay? So I'm doing Qigong for over 37 years. I don't even try to make a new form, even though I can, because some people after 10 years already invent new forms, even after 3 to 5 years, even some of them after 1 year if they have good sponsor. For me, that's totally nonsense, because it's this is 7,000 years old exercise, whatever. Have few forms over the centuries, and maybe 20 forms or something, and then in the last 30 years there are thousands and thousands of forms, because every master or teacher or coach, whatever we call ourselves, whatever people called us, actually they should show the respect to us, yes, of course. So I'm practicing the more than 4 times than those people that create the new forms. I still don't see any. It's for me. I can do it because I do it for myself, for my needs, and I also create something for your needs. But let's don't make it a copyright, because copyright is like you copyright the nature and air. Come on, you didn't do it. Let's go. Let the breathing be natural, okay? Don't worry if you hear sound, no, don't make it calm, okay? If not necessary. penetrate through the sky far beyond. Now look at here, okay? This is the center of the body, dantian. Is dantian, have three dantians, lower dantian, middle dantian, and upper dantian. All are discovered have the most cells there in this area, so it's very important to keep this alive. Okay? Dantian means field of elixir, okay? So it's a field, and that field is rotating, okay? So we need to make this field full of energy. You're not shaking the hands, you're shaking the middle of the body, and then the middle of the body is shaking your hands and your feet and your head. Okay, and now just move the hips, no hips, just hips a little bit, and then move the waist. Okay. So awake this energy. It's sleeping. This is the called storage place for the energy. If the storage is dirty, which it is for most of people, then you need to clean it. Okay, so clean the storage. Okay, and now not bring new energy. Actually, you cannot bring new energy. It's there already. The energy is here, abundant, always here, always will be. So it's like you go from the feet, you just inhale to the center, and exhale to the center. Then inhale from one hand, and inhale from the other hand, and exhale to the center. Now inhale front of the body, And exhale to the center. Now inhale back of the body. Exhale to the center. Okay, keep the mind in the center, in the lower center. See the lower center, if it is full, the other one will be full too. So now keep more breathing. So inhale to the center. Keep inhaling. Keep inhaling. Keep inhaling. Then the last inhale without exhale, okay? Now exhale to the center. Smile to the center. Now when you make it clean, now when you vacuum it, when you clean it, and now let it dry. Now you do a circle. You don't move your hands, okay? You move the inside. And appears like I'm moving my hands, and most people stay with teacher not long enough to know that, so they start teach people to move the hands. So you need to stay longer with your teacher, okay? My students quit very fast because they know it requires a work. That's why I call Qigong, it's work. Cultivation of energy doesn't take 10 minutes or one class, even though you can heal many illnesses in one class using those methods that I will teach you. So smile to your navel and open your eyes and see around you. That means we are still following the natural instincts. We are still following what is important for the nature, okay? We are still following that. The West, you're trying to find a quiet place to meditate. Here, they do it in the streets. Tai Chi and Qigong is done in the streets, in the parks, on the buildings, between works. It's done like that, you know. You understand? It's practiced by yourself, okay? It's practiced everywhere. In the West, you're looking for the nice place with the mirrors, with music, with smoke, to put you into the situation that you are not yourself anymore. Because you know, when the Western people come to Asia, they sell opium for the tea. So they think opium is good, but tea is much more healthy than the opium, okay? So that's why they come here and sell opium for the tea. So barter, okay? See you soon, guys. Okay, let's see. So welcome to the world of Qigong and Tai Chi here in Macau, in beautiful Macau, Aumen. And now it's open. Now you can go without quarantine. Of course, you wear a mask in certain places, but in this open area, you don't need to wear a mask. Of course, when I was in Japan in 1988, 1989, 1990, and then in Japan and this Asia, China, then I was with all of the Western people, yes, of course. No Chinese, not even Asian people. So people saw people in the bus or even in the streets wearing the mask in 1988. So it was like very strange for them. For me, it was not strange because I understand the Asian culture is building things, yes, building things, not destroying, building. That means if you wear a mask, if you wear a mask, you're protecting other people from not yourself, you already have it. So you're protecting other people around you. You need to go to work, so you put the mask on and protect other people, not yourself. In the West, I saw many times that, especially during this COVID, people from the West, they even Asian people that are born in the West, they are talking about how this mask will not protect you from virus. It's not about protecting you, it's about protecting others around you, especially youngsters, babies, and the older people. I saw many advertising nowadays. Showing how young people teach older people how to work with computers, with the phones, etc. But this and older people, wow, very, very interested, and seems they are learning from them. Actually, they are not, because older people, especially generation 19 born 1950s onward to 1990s, usually they know about the technology better than nowadays. Nowadays you just open immediately. Before you need to type something, if this then do this, you need to program your computer to do things for you. Nowadays is everything already programmed. You just need to play to make new programs. It's quite easy than before. Okay, so actually they're just playing with your ego and make you feel good with yourself, so you can succeed in this world, because optimism is quite a good thing in this world, to do things for example, if you want to be a professional player in any sport, your parents, your family supporting you, seeing you already as a winner, that means that helps you to be a winner. Of course, because you are not really faking it, you are feeling it, and what your body feels, it will develop. So if you feel sick, if you are sick actually, and if somebody talking about sickness and illnesses all the time, that's why old people together is not really good idea, because when they are together they all talk about illnesses, and then the young people come to them and they talk about illnesses. Come on guys, let the older people or sick people, you coming them with a higher frequency of energy, so share that higher frequency of energy with them. Don't come to their level, okay? Like many gangsters, mafia so-called, etc. So your neighbors, especially neighbors, they like to, then they see your success, or they see you on the way to success. If you want to do something more, they're starting to press you down, starting to press you down to their level. So then you stay at that level because you like them, they are your friends. But unfortunately, you stay at that level, you're not helping them, you're not helping yourself. But if you raise your level of energy, that's why we do Qigong, to get the energy more higher, so you can do things more than you usually can. And I was younger, I live apart, I live by myself and need to pay rents and bills and everything by myself, so I need to eat and etc. So I didn't have food, so luckily I had Qigong that gave me a lot of energy, so I can make myself going through life much easier. So use your energy, and then when you raise up, your friends will follow you. You don't need to pay them, okay? They will follow you. They have their own set of skills they can use in daily life, okay? So that set of skills is if they see you success, they should develop it, That's it. If they don't, that's not your responsibility. They are not your responsibility, okay? And okay, let's do some Qigong. So let's open up the energies, okay? So the energy is always running. So the energy is always running through our body, through the universe, all the time. It's perfect energy, it's abundance of energy. So that abundance is always here, always inside. But the blocks that we do with the thinking, with tension, for example, if you drive a car every day and then your shoulder is a little bit up, in the beginning you don't feel it, but after 10 years, 20 years, it blocks the shoulder, you have shoulder problem, you have neck problem, you have headaches, and then as it tense, I'm tensing now, okay? As you tense your body unconsciously, then the energy cannot run through these places and cannot supply the oxygen and food that you eat through the oxygen and through the blood, cannot supply to certain parts of the body, and then you become sick. So the energy is there but cannot pass. So that's why we do Qigong, to let these energy channels, as they say, open up, so you will be healthy again, okay? So let's go. So there are many kinds of Qigong that you can do, but for now let's do this one. So you just put your hands in your navel and smile to your navel as first. So smile to your eyes, connect them to the navel, smile to your nose and feel the navel, smile to your ears, to the navel, smile to your mouth, to the navel, your tongue to the navel, your skin to the navel, Your liver to the navel, your heart to the navel, your spleen, pancreas to the navel, your lungs to the navel, your kidneys and sexual organs to the navel. Now, standing with the feet together, it will help the energy run smoothly and balance through the body. If you open up in the beginning, it will be very difficult because especially if you have scoliosis, some structural problems, it will not run the body, energy through the body equally. So standing with the feet together, exactly very together, then your energy will be balanced, okay? So now, first, if you are a boy, you put the left hand here and you follow with the other hand, okay? If you are a girl, put the right hand here on the navel, okay? You can touch or no need to touch, up to you. So as a boy, as a man or whatever, I will put it here. So put the navel and the other one on the liver. So just keep breathing to the liver. Keep breathing to the navel. And let's just go around to your heart. Keep breathing to your heart, to your navel. And now spleen, pancreas, stomach. And now to the lungs. Well, you go to thymus gland is okay. Or you can go through the entire lungs. But it's okay, thymus gland is totally okay. And now you go back to your kidneys. And now you put this on top of the head for the whole body to balance, okay? So put the hand back, depends which hand is up, on top of the other hand, and smile to your navel. So that's the first thing to do to balance the 5 elements that are consistent, that are everywhere in the nature. We have 5 elements. Everything is made from 5 elements, okay? Now open and open. Now for this one, you need to use your mind to change the points of attention in your body. So you put your hands like this and now move to the pubic bone and then down and then back to the sacrum, through the spine, all the way to the top of the head and then in the middle here and touch the upper palate and now through the tongue. So I need to put tongue down to talk, but you can keep the tongue up, through the tongue down to the navel and collect energy in the navel. So now you can do 326 times, 108 times or 1000 times and 8 or whatever you want. So now do 1 circle, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And point your fingers to your navel. Gather the energy from the space to your navel. Okay. And now inhale through the right hand to the navel and to the left hand to the navel. Actually, this is right hand, okay? So you can start with the left hand or right hand, is up to you, okay? So, for example, from here, inhale, and gather energy in the navel, exhale. Now, through the left leg, inhale to the navel, inhale again to the navel, and exhale to the navel. Okay, now go inside of the body, legs, all the way up. Remove the mask that you use in daily life to pretend who you are not to get the job or something. Now exhale, down to the hands and down to the navel. Smile to your navel. And now use the back, inhale, and exhale to the navel. Keep the body in the navel, keep the mind in the navel, keep the smile in the navel. Smile to your navel, open up. It's called Wu Qi, or greatness, like the space like you see this as empty space. Is not empty space. Everything is connected to this space. You call it empty, but it's not empty. It's energy. So that's why in translation of Wu Qi they call it empty force. They call it like great nothingness, which is not great nothingness. And later they develop exercise in the West. They call it self whatever. So they remove it and now put it back. So the West is always right, okay? But we need the balance of West and East, and because the Earth don't have West and East, it's just one, okay? So now from here, let's do triple warmers. So we balance the three dantian. So lower dantian, middle dantian, and upper dantian. Ready? So you gather the energy. So open the Earth, gather energy from the Earth to the navel, all the way up to the top of the head, and then back to the navel. You can raise on your toes a little bit. So from the, later I will show you, okay? Now, for now, just follow me. Second one, for the middle dantian, for the breathing from the heart, the lungs, gather energy. And now for the brain, for the mind, they say mind is there, but mind is everywhere. And in China they say wherever you put your mind, the qi, the energy will follow. So if you put your mind on the bad things happening in the world, you are actually helping the bad things to happen in the world. So that's why put your mind where you want, not where you don't want. So if you want to be healthy, you don't remove the blockages, you're concentrating, putting the mind on the healthy body. Even you feel pain in the back, in the knee, you don't concentrate on the pain, you concentrate on energy passing. So for example, pain is here is no pain, here's no pain, you just shoop, and this one we feel over time, okay? It's up to you, okay? So you're the one who keep it longer or keep it shorter. Or use the pain, because this is extra energy, to transform it into good energy, into useful energy. That's how from this, if you have back pain, you have brain pain, you have eye pain, you have knee pain or foot pain or whatever pain you have, this is actually extra energy in the body. And some people looking at that extra energy, how to transform that, they call it negative energy, how to transform this negative energy or extra energy into a good energy, into useful energy. That's why, according to this, the idea come to recycle things, okay? So it's called recycling. In China, they do it for 7,000 years at least. Now, let's look at this. So now you're doing like this. So doesn't matter, you go inside, outside, doesn't really matter. So you go to the navel and back to your hand. So put the hands here. So feel the energy in your hands. Now go from other side, back to your hand. So put the hands here, okay? Now go from here, inhale, back to the kidney and down, exhale, back to your hands, okay? And now whole body, inhale, inhale, and now exhale all the way down and back to your hands. That's one way. The other way is now you don't move, okay? I will move for you, okay? Now you don't move. You imagine, actually not imagine. You think you're raising your left. This is left hand, okay? Imagine you're lifting the left hand, going all the way here. Exhale to the palm. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale to the hand again. Inhale. All the way all over the body, all the way to the legs and to the hands, and collect the energy in the lower dantian. Between the hands, like a balloon is going, Chinese balloon, huh? Full of energy and full of hope for the future of humankind. Smile to your navel. So now I will do it in a half, but my mind will go all the way down, all the way, okay? Can you see what it reminds you? Reminds you of the Tai Chi move, okay? Very simple, okay? Many masters will make it complicated. I keep it simple because you need result now. So come learn that from me. I will teach you that very, very good. But open your mind because it will be hard, okay? Many people leave from my classes because they are very confused, because their mind is confused already, not because I make them confused, but the mind is opening up, energy is opening up, their confusion. As somebody said, confusion is the first step to clarity, to learning. So it's a good thing. So why you escape from the good things? Beats me. Come back, guys. Don't be so stupid and then you don't want to come back because you're shy and something. I know you are shy, but I'm inviting you back, okay? I don't have hard feelings, okay? You have. You think I have, that means you have. If you see somebody emotions, this guy is angry, there's actually anger inside of you, then you transform this anger into useful energy, that guy will be fine, okay? Please, work. Qigong, work. Gong means work. Okay, now do it a little bit faster. So follow me, okay? This is left hand, okay? Always collect the energy in the palms, okay? In the lower dantian and in the palms. You can make only shoulder if it is confusing for you. Go all the way down is better, okay? Now you continue here all the way down and then up and all the way up to here. And then here, go down and then up and here. So don't think about it, just do it. Breathe as you can breathe, okay? It doesn't matter how you breathe, just breathe, okay? Later we can add breathing on when it's important to add breathing on, okay? Now. Don't breathe like me, okay? Do your breathing. And collect the energy in the lower dantian, keep it here, okay? Now you can use this extra energy to heal, okay? So you can put one hand where you feel the pain, okay? If you feel the pain in the knee, you can just breathe through your whole body. You breathe through your whole body, okay? And breathe out through your hands, okay? So now you can put the hands on the pain. Inhale through your whole body and exhale through the hands, okay? Or wherever it hurts, okay? Because it's yin yang, okay? One is close, one is far away. One is close, one is far away, okay? And now the energy is running from to here. If you want other way, you put the close and far away. You want the energy run, or you want balance, just put it the same distance from each other. So you're far away, this one is sending energy here, or here, this one is energy here, or you want balance, okay? But to know what to do, we need to know the Qigong and be a medical doctor and everything. So we are just seeking for the balance, okay? Keep the mind here, smile to your navel, and keep the balance flowing. Welcome to the classes, guys. See you soon. My contact is easy to find. My name is Nikola Maricic. 我是马司洋教练，我係馬司洋教練老師師傅馬老師馬教練馬教練馬老師馬師傅。See you soon. Let's go, guys. Let's go.